What is going on, guys? It's Dillagy here, coming at you guys with another video here today. Today's going to be a zombies gameplay. We had two people, round 31 as you can see. I have no guns, no perks, nothing. Just died the round before. You guys probably just saw a little glimpse there. I think I was down at like 12 times, I think, at this point in the game. On like round 7, I ended up having to piss really bad, so I had to leave. And the Mogwai monster spawned behind me and smacked me in the face a few times, so it knocked me down. And so that's why I had like 12 downs. I fucked up and all that shit happened. And props to him for reviving my ass that many times, but props to me for still having my fair share of kills. And props to me for pack-a-punching like 7 or 8 different weapons. And you know, I mean, I recovered quite a few times from dying. Basically, I'm just going to be talking about what we did to get to this point. I would like to apologize for not having game volume because basically Xbox is a bunch of dumbasses and they can't figure out how to allow party chat to be on a stream or in a video, a recording. But you could do it on the 360. I'm sure everybody knows how that works. And I wasn't in a Skype chat at the time, and we just didn't want to fuck with it in the middle of a zombies round. But basically, we didn't expect to get this far, and we ended up getting around 33. We were on 34 when we died, and I think we're 517th in the world is our ranking. So that's pretty fucking sweet. Just for, I mean, this was the only time we played last night, and you know, I can't complain about that. As you guys can see, I almost eat this shit right there. But basically, we started out, our goal was to pack a punch by round 6, which we ended up doing. So what you do is, I'm sure you guys have seen a couple walkthroughs on how to get all the rituals done, but our strategy was, you know, get the first pen, get one person up there, get that done as quickly as possible, you know. I mean, just get that done on round 1. Have whoever got that done open up the Juggernog door, which in our case was over by the whorehouse. So we opened that up, got that all done. I think we had that done at the start of round 2. We had the whorehouse side done, and Jug was open, and Jug was turned on. So then we move on to Speed, which is where the box was, over by the cinema. Got that all open, right where I'm training right now. Got that all open, and got that done. So that was pretty good. We like I said, we ended up getting everything done by round 6. And then, like I said, I went pee at round 7, went down, ended up dying while I was pissing, and we come back. At this point, B-Wall already has all the perks, both of his guns pack-a-punched, and everything, and he didn't go down until round 30. Actually, I think it might be this round right here when he goes down finally. And spoiler alert. And so he was set from that point on. He trained, I don't know if I go down there anytime soon. I know I do it towards about halfway through the video, but he was training down in the rift room after you go through the rift and you pop up down underneath the train tracks where all the train cars are and everything. Down there, that's where he was training. He was just running a simple little train. He had a haymaker and the de-animator. The haymaker is the haymaker is what it is before it gets pack-a-punch. I forget what it's called after it gets pack-a-punch. And then the de-animator is the ACR. It's not the ACR, but I think it's like the ACI or something. So he had those two guns. I had about 15 different guns over the course of the game. I had the ray gun, I had the wonder weapon, I had a shit ton of guns. As you can see, he goes down right here. If you guys didn't know, you can revive people when you're in the octopus state, which is fucking sweet. So I go down, revive him, get that done. Like I just got Jug, guys. You have to realize that I was running around on round 31 for half the round without Juggernog, and I still don't have a Pack-a-Punch weapon. I mean, that's pretty fucking crazy. At this point, we thought we were fucked. He's down. I don't have a fucking gun. What the hell? That scared the shit out of me. I thought I was going down right there. That meatball drops out of the sky. The guy's running at me. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, fuck that shit. But like I said, he was training in that room, and I was training in the Pack-a-Punch room, where you can run on the side of the walls. Well, the problem with that room is, if I were you guys, and I was trying to get to a high round with 2 people, or, well, I don't really know how you do it with 4 people, but with 2 people, or even by yourself, if you want to get to a super high round, you might not want to train in there, and you might try training in like the cinema room, or maybe even in the whorehouse, or somewhere like that. But if you're content with getting to round 33 and being in the top 1,000 in the world, you know, you can just do what we did. And I trained in the Pack-a-Punch room. The only problem with that room is when you're running on the walls and a zombie jumps at you from the other stairs, sometimes he'll hit you in midair and you'll fall off the map and you'll be down. I bet that was 3/4 of my downs. And the problem is if you do that twice, I think, or maybe it's only once, I'm not really sure how it works, but you won't even get a chance to get revived. You just die. And it's pretty shitty that you don't even get a chance to be revived. But this right here, you guys will see me do right now. I like I said, don't have Pack-a-Punch weapon. All I have is Juggernog. You'll see me run this train. This is what I was running for the whole game. Just around in a circle in this room. But a really good tip for solo players, if you're running this train, if you're running these 2 trains, you can just run a figure 8 like you're about to see me do. Run into this room, run out of this room, hit the trap, run a couple laps in this in the wreck room, the train wreckage room. Run a few trains around here, which you'll see me do, and then run back through the Pack-a-Punch room and just circle that, turning on the trap every time. Because after a while, you have enough points where you can just turn on the trap about 10 million times. So, I mean, that's a great way to efficiently kill zombies. You can wipe out almost a whole train with the trap. And, I mean, especially if you go down and you know you don't have any of your perks and you just have to stay alive, that's a hell of a way to stay alive. One bad thing about training at the bottom of this map, where we're at right now, is all the Mogwais spawn right beside each other. So there were a couple of points where, you know, I'd have 3 or 4 in the Pack-a-Punch room there, and then as I'm running around, B-Wall would get closer to this door that I was just looking at, and the Mogwais would actually run over towards him and go into this room. So he'd have all 5 or all 4 Mogwais in the same area, and it's kind of a pain in the ass for him. I didn't really have to deal with it, but he also had a shotgun that, you know, just fucked those things up. So, you know, it's not a super big deal, but so yeah, this is pretty much how we got to round 33. If there's any other ways to do it, if you guys have any other ways that you did it, where you train, I would love to hear it. Listen, I play zombies a shit ton. I love zombies. I've loved it since I was a little kid, and I played with my dad when I was growing up. So if you guys have your own train spots, like I said, I'd love to hear them. I know I've heard of people training down by the docks. I tried to train down there. The only problem is on the right side of the docks, if you're running down towards them, the pathway is really narrow, and I really don't. It makes me nervous running down there because of the way how narrow it is. So I don't really like going down there. I've also heard of people and played with people that train over by the cars and the cinema. The problem is like you can get trapped in those cars so easy because zombies drop out of fucking thin air and you can get trapped and fucked. I mean, just in the blink of an eye. Another place I trained in this place for a few rounds in this game is the in the cinema itself, where you can just run around in a circle over by the stairs. The only problem is like they're coming in from the front door as you're running, so you know you can easily get trapped. The best two spots to train is right where you're looking right now. Like I said, the only bad thing about training in the Pack-a-Punch room is the fact that you'll get smacked off the wall and fall down into the abyss probably 5 or 6 times in the game. I wish I would have been able to keep my game audio because I got pretty pissed off about 10 different times because I didn't have anywhere to go. And I fell into that hole and there's nothing you can do. But, I mean, it is what it is. I'd love to see that get patched because it would make training on this map so much easier, but I don't know if I want training on this map to be easier. I don't know if I want it to be easier just because, you know, everybody likes zombies to be challenging. That's why you play it, you know? So, I mean, we'll see as the game goes on. I'd like to know your guys' input on what you guys think of this map. I love Shadows of Evil. I think it's a great map. They really focused on zombies. I love the leveling up system. It's fucking amazing. You guys see me? I end the round here in a second. Let me know your input on Shadows of Evil, where you guys train, what you guys have done to be successful in this map. As you guys can see right here, you can see Braden was 517 and I was 555 or something like that. So as you can see, we got pretty high. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and please subscribe to me. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and y'all have a good day.